Hey guys, welcome back to Ahhhsoneo. I am Neo. I have another question video for you guys where I need everybody's input, where I am discussing today my Michael Kors bag. And I want to know, is it time for this bag to go? Is it? Let me know. Is it time for me to retire this bag? Hey guys, welcome back to Ahhhsoneo. Elephant in the room, I'm back to this hair again. It's a long story. I like it, and I'm doing a show in a couple, well actually I'm doing a show in a few days, so I needed hair. Yeah. But anyway, let me not start off by digressing. Welcome back guys to Ahhhsoneo. This is Ahhhsoneo. It's a channel where we talk about luxury, whether it's beauty, it's shoes, it's bags, or just an abundance mindset. I really need to start moving into that with my videos. I plan on it. I will do it. We will get there. And in saying an abundance mindset, I'm going off on a tangent, but for me, luxury is all part of an abundance mindset. We'll talk about that some other time. But anyway, guys, I wanted to discuss my Michael Kors bag here. So if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I feel like I'm like this. Yeah, okay, whatever. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I love the family I have here on YouTube. If you're new, hi, take a minute to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and just become a part of my family. I'm still on the march to 1,000 subbies, so if you are new, make sure you sub so we can get to 1,000 and we can have this fantastic giveaway that I've planned. I'm gonna link it up here. You want to check that out because you're gonna want to participate. So yeah, okay. So yeah, so let's get into today's handbag, guys. I bought this Michael Kors bag, and I don't even remember the name, and it's Michael Kors Collection, which is the higher end version of Michael Kors. There's there's MK, there's Michael Kors Signature, and then there's Michael Kors Collection, where and that's how, as far as I know, the bags are differentiated. You know, markets are always segmented when it comes to these fashion lines. Well, some markets are segmented when it comes to these fashion lines, and this allows for them to sell different bags at different price points, right? So the Michael Kors Collection is the high-end price point for this brand. Now, I know there's always debate, is Michael Kors luxury or not? Is it a designer or is it a premium designer? Like, would you call Michael Kors in the same line as Louis Vuitton or Chanel or Fendi or Gucci? So there's always been that question, and there was always people who felt like with the MK and the Michael Kors signature lines, Michael Kors diffused his brand. You know, he went after the Coach shopper, which was extremely successful. We all know how Michael Kors signature and the MK line knocked Coach out of the ballpark. I mean, that brand just shut it down, and once his store started popping up all over, we were all done. It feels like we've all done with Coach for a while though, although this is a brand new Coach purse right here, so I've never been done with Coach. I'm here for you, Coach. But anyway, but that's kind of like the question with Michael Kors, right? Is he at the same level as Gucci, Fendi? And has he really not been looked at that way simply because he's an American designer and not the old European houses? I've kind of felt some sort of way about that sometimes. But anyway, and now that Michael Kors, the company, has bought Versace, it makes you wonder now. You know, he's big enough to buy Versace, guys. I actually wonder if he's going to be like LVMH and go after the other brands the way Louis Vuitton owns, Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy owns so many brands. I wonder if he'd be doing that, because it seems like the luxury, you know, premium luxury market is really owned by only like 2 or 3 different houses now. So who knows? But anyway, now that I'm done with my history lesson and my little information there, I will go back to discussing this bag. Now, I bought this bag in 2015 And this was my Christmas present that year. And I wanted this bag. I'd fantasized about this bag, and then I saw someone here on YouTube, Miss Spanders, although I don't think she does videos anymore. I saw her do like an unboxing of this bag, and I fell in love with it. I purchased it, and I kept it hidden until Christmas, and then I finally opened it up, and I loved it. I also have a wear and tear video on it after I'd used it for about 7 or 8 months, and I loved it. And now I've had this bag, obviously, going on 3 years, and it's been my day-to-day bag for about the last 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm steadily falling out of love with it. I'm so over it. Okay, so one of the reasons I was wary about buying this kind of purse to begin with is these flaps. I'm not a big flap bag person. I like my bags to be a little bit more structured. I've been storing this bag in such a way that I was, look at that, isn't that beautiful? That blue. But I was storing this bag in such a way that I hoped the flaps would kind of go in a little bit like this. You know, it's like you look at the Louis Vuitton Neverfull purse, how you can store it with the flaps tucked in a little bit. That's kind of what I was hoping for, right? But unfortunately, over the last 3 years, that flap in here has just come out, and I don't like that look. It's one of the reasons I never went into the Celine luggage bags, because as the flaps hang out more and more, to me the bag just starts to look really sad. Yeah. So the other thing I've really not liked about how this bag has aged is this. When I first got this bag, these two flaps here tended to sit upright like this, and it was this is what I like about this look, is when, see, I can't even get them to sit up, but this is what I liked about the purse, was when the straps stood up like this. Okay. Ugh. See that? I love it. But I think maybe because of the weight of the snakes, of these snake straps, it started to kind of like fall in on itself just like that. Which is, I guess, more secure, provides more coverage, and stops people from putting their hands in my purse. I don't like the look of it at all. I've also been dismayed to see these straps, because they've split. The snake skin has come off, and I can now put my finger in there. So yeah, the overall bag I think has aged pretty nicely. I was really lucky because the feet have kept the bottom in really good condition. The leather has some scratches on it, but for a 3-year-old bag, it's what I expect. It's what I expect for a 3-year-old bag. I think the white still looks white, although if you look closer you can see some grays on it now. You know, and that was my fault. This bag would come in a variety of colors. I believe it still does, and a lot of people that I saw on YouTube bought the brown ones and I think the green ones, and there was blue. But I love black and white. I love anything that's black and white, so I fell for this one. Plus I liked the straps and thought the straps were amazing. And so I kind of knew there were going to be issues, you know, going down the line. But I wasn't, I don't know, I guess maybe I wasn't expecting them so soon. And I'll explain why. Okay, that's a new purse. That's a new purse, but that's a Louis Vuitton Speedy. And that's a replacement one, but I used to have one that I kept for 10 years. 10 years before I felt like I needed to get the straps changed out. Then I had issues with getting the straps changed out. It's a whole nother video. I'll link that right here. And I ended up getting a whole new bag. So, and that's a canvas bag, so maybe that makes a difference. But I think I was expecting a little bit more from an all leather, you know, premium designer bag for it to look like this after just going on 3 years. And this purse was originally like either $12.95 or $13.95, so it was originally in the $1,300 to $1,400 range. I bought it on sale at Bloomingdale, so if I remember correctly, I picked it up for about $800, right? So this was not a cheap bag. You know, it was a little bit more than some Michael Kors bags that most people, well, not, it was not a cheap bag, right? And it's all constructed out of leather. Even this inside here is leather. The pocket is fabric, but it's all leather. It's a really big purse, and I love it can fit a lot. I've been carrying around in it my my Epi mini small agenda, my checkbook, my Damier bin checkbook holder from Louis Vuitton, and my agenda from Louis Vuitton. Plus I've been using my little Chanel card case. I've been carrying these in here. Plus a little makeup bag. So you can see what it looks like when it's got stuff in it. The bag itself is not that heavy for being an all leather bag. It's okay. And it all fits in there very, very nicely, as you can see. So I just don't know. I've just been carrying this around for the last 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm just not enjoying it anymore. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, ugh, enough. This whole flappy thingy thing has really just dismayed me. And I'm just wondering what I can do about it. Do you guys think there's anything I can do about it? I'm almost tempted. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to make these stand up again. Anyway. Maybe I should, when I start storing it, I should clip them up like this. Who knows? Seriously, first world problems. I know, but hey, it is what it is. Thanks for coming by and watching. Let me know what you think of the bag. Let me know if you think that bag has aged appropriately, or if it didn't. Let me know if you guys would still rock this bag. I'm getting ready to take my stuff out of it, and so I don't think I'll be using it for much longer. But let me know what you guys think. So thanks so much for coming by, and as always, remember guys, choose happiness every day, every moment, every second. Happiness is a choice. Choose it wisely. Thank you.